I always thought I knew exactly how I'd react if I ever got cheated on. It would be simple. I'd walk away, no hesitation, no second chances. At least, that's what I believed. My boyfriend and I had been together for almost a year and a half. Honestly, our relationship felt solid. There were no constant arguments, no trust issues, no red flags that kept me up at night. I never felt the need to check his phone or question where he was. I trusted him completely. We had our own lives, our own hobbies, and somehow that made us even stronger together. We were already talking about moving in, about marriage, even kids. Everything felt like it was moving forward, until last weekend. He went out of town for a conference with a big group of friends, men and women. I didn't think twice about it. I wasn't worried. Why would I be? But when he came back, something felt different. We saw each other and almost immediately he told me. No hesitation. No excuses. He slept with someone. I remember just freezing. Like my brain couldn't process the words fast enough. This wasn't something I suspected. This wasn't something I saw coming. It just hit me out of nowhere. After a few days apart, once the shock wore off enough for me to think straight, we sat down and talked. A real conversation. Calm. Painfully calm. And he told me everything. Every detail felt like another weight dropping on my chest. Because the worst part wasn't just what happened. It was realizing how many moments there were where he could have stopped. So many chances to walk away. And he didn't. When I pointed that out, he didn't argue. He didn't deflect. He just said, I know. I've replayed every decision 100 times. All of the moments I could have done something differently. And somehow that made it worse. Because he knew. I always thought cheating would flip a switch in me. That I'd instantly stop loving the person. That it would be black and white. But it's not. Because now, I'm stuck in this place where two things are true at the same time. What he did was completely wrong, and I know I deserve better. I know the statistics. I know people who cheat are more likely to do it again. But at the same time, he told me the truth when I had no idea. He's taking full responsibility. He's not blaming alcohol or the situation or anyone else. Since it happened, he's been trying to change. He's looking for a therapist. He's going to daily AA meetings even though he had been sober for years before I met him. He's praying, journaling, doing everything he can to understand why he made that choice. And I keep thinking, is that real or is it just guilt? It's only been a week, and I told him clearly, a week isn't enough. Words aren't enough. Effort for a few days doesn't undo what happened. So we made a decision. We broke up. 3 months. No contact, no expectations, no promises. Just time to figure out who we are without each other and whether this is something that should ever be rebuilt. And that's where I am now. Conflicted. Because maybe I'm naive, but I do believe he regrets it. I believe he loves me. I think he made a selfish, destructive choice. Maybe driven by insecurity, by needing validation, by a moment of weakness where attention from someone else felt too good to walk away from. And I hate that part of me understands that. But I also believe people can change. I just don't know if I'll ever be able to look at him the same way again. I don't know if trust, once broken like that, can ever fully come back. So now I'm left with one question. If someone truly regrets betraying you, can the relationship ever be healthy again? Or is it already over, no matter how much you both want it not to be?